You wanna improve your drawings, then you have to master these 5 things. The first one is the basic shape method. Think of the basic shapes as a foundation in a building. Without it, the building will crumble. If you're not plotting the basic shapes first, then you'll end up with a wonky drawing because you're doing a lot of guessing. You will get overwhelmed with the details, and if the drawing didn't turn out well, you will be disappointed and you will doubt yourself. Drawing basic shapes is like the planning stage. You have to do that first because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I've discussed this in the previous video, so if you want to know more, check the eye icon on the top right of your screen. The second thing you have to focus on is proportion. Proportion is the measurement of one object in relation to another. Have you ever wondered why painters are holding their pencils or brushes like this when they're painting? They're actually doing this to measure the proportion of the object. One thing I've noticed that some artists tend to hyper-focus on drawing the face. They forget that they have to draw the entire body, and they ended up with weird proportions. The solution: plot the proportions beforehand using the basic shape method. The third thing you have to focus on is perspective. This is where beginner artists tend to fall apart. This aspect is quite challenging, to be fair. Perspective doesn't just apply to dynamic poses, it applies to all the things that is in the picture. Even though we're drawing in a flat piece of paper, we should always imagine our drawing in a 3D space. Perspective grids like this will help a lot to visualize the 3D space. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. In conjunction with perspective, the number 4 thing you should focus on is volume. Drawing the subject in the 3D space isn't enough. The character has to look 3D as well. Have you ever wondered why your character drawings seem to look flat? Maybe you didn't pay attention to the volume of the character. Things like clothing folds, sleeves, armor, etc. You have to draw it like it's wrapped around the character rather than it's pasted on a piece of paper. The fifth thing is appeal. It's the culmination of the things I mentioned above plus extra stuff. Things like the expression of the characters, the stance, the poses, body language, textures, composition, lighting contributes a lot to appeal. This is something you can achieve through learning, observing, and practicing a lot. Train your eyes to see little details that a regular person wouldn't pay attention to. I guarantee you, if you focus on these 5 things, you will improve your art. If you're just starting out in drawing, here's an easy step-by-step guide on how to draw a chibi character to exercise your drawing muscle.